And what I am going to do is I'm going to throw them. I'm going to divinate the messages for my entire audience using these bones. The readings will debut this evening, and I hope you guys are entertained and mesmerized by this. One moment, please. Okay, so first things first. There is a shift that's going to happen nationwide in the month of October. It is not a tragedy, but it is some type of lawful or political thing with these bones being adjacent to each other. Right here is talking about the general morale of people in the world right now, which is less than. Over here, it is less than in terms of morale, probably because of all the violence and the killings with this bone looking this way. I will say that with this one, it's talking about a desire for change, and I feel like that is governing the fire signs right now. I will also say with the Teresian bone right here, earth signs are becoming settled after we have gone through a disgruntling time period as well. Water signs are looking for nourishment, and I will say that air signs are feeling a bit unfulfilled at this time. So nobody's really grounded right now. The state of politics in terms of these bones is there's going to be a political conflict that has nothing to do with the United States of America, but the United States of America is going to participate in this conflict nonetheless. I also feel like there might be a Western issue, and it feels like fire to me. So this could be forest fires out there in LA, or that area, because it feels like it's a temperature thing. Shit spontaneously combusting X, Y, and Z. I do feel like we are going to have extraterrestrial communication that will be nationwidely displayed towards the end of the year. This is November or December. In terms of the tragedies that have been happening with these shootings, normalization is what this one says. Is becoming a part of life. You hear about a nation, and it is not lying. You hear about a nationwide story and people killing each other all the goddamn time nowadays, and it's almost as simple as saying, hey, how you doing? Good morning. I will also say this just as an overtone, a message from Spirit would be contentment, finding your happy place, and preserving your peace. So it's no coincidence that I'm feeling that way right now. The preservation of peace is important. This is also talking about carrying a burden. Okay, and the bone looks like it's in the shape of a trumpet to me. So that represents sound to me. I feel like we need to be careful what we're listening to. And that kind of echoes like what I was talking about earlier, that struggle for struggle thing. But this is even deeper than that. This is talking about like audio frequencies in our music that could be making us feel some type of way. It's like the vibration of the planet and the people are evolving past the limiting vibrations that have been perpetuated to keep us bound. This is the exaggeration of these bones and the way that they're laid is talking about branching out. It's talking about getting out of the normality or the box that you placed yourself in due to society. It's saying that that's happening now in all zodiac signs. I'll also say that independence, because this bone is all by itself. I'm going to say independence is something that is fearful, but it's saying if you have a desire to break up, if you have a desire to isolate, don't be afraid of that because it can lead to a rebirth. And then I'll say this towards the end here. Prepare yourself for greatness, especially in the month of August. If you have been karmonically sound and well, and you've done things by the book, by August, you have a karmonic return that is going to be very, 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 very luscious to you. Okay? Okay. Yeah, I mean, nigga, like how much? And this will be ready tomorrow. Can you guess the meat? Neck bones, bitch.
You say you've never been in love, so why would you give your love to me? You say you've never been in love, so why would you give your love to me? You say you've never been in love, so why would you give your love to me? You say you've never been in love, so why would you give your love to me? You say you've never been in love, so why would you give your love to me? We are in need. You say you've never been in love, so why would you give your love to me? We love without fear. You say you've never been in love, so why would you give your love to me? We are in need. You say you've never been in love, so why would you give your love to me? Why would we break up and tear us apart? You said you fixed it, but it was a mirage, stupid mirage. I'm not down with no more nights. Why would you break up and tear us apart? You said you fixed it, but it was a mirage, stupid mirage. I'm not down with no more nights. You better choose me.
The bones are in here. All of the knowledge of the universe is in these bones, darling. When I throw them, I'll be able to tell you your past, your present, your future, and it could transcend lives that you are living presently. Okay? These are deeper readings. I have been, let's just say, well-versed with these. And you guys will see actually how they were curated on Sunday before I dropped them for the general public. If you want to be the first person I throw these bones for, let me know. Okay? Let me know. Let me know. Give me bone emojis, darling. And the way you ask your question, you do not ask a specific question with these. Whatever question needs to be answered will be derived. Okay? They will be derived. And I'm going to do these a little bit different. I'm going to give it to Dual. Dual has been a supporter of mine for 5 fucking years. You deserve this. So these are for you. Okay? The lovely bones for Dual Martin. Let's get it. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see how the bones come. And this is how I'm going to do it on the show. The table's a little dirty, but it's okay. I'm just going to open the pack here and lay the bones. All right, So this represents your fear here. I think that your fears of being rejected and abandonment by people that you love or the people that you have created keeps you doing more and more and more. This is a transit right here with the lover. I also feel like up here, it could deal with something that you are wishing would occur that you don't believe it will occur because it's outside of the rest of these bones. As I throw these bones, it looks like a fish here. So that to me says that it could be a level of fertility that somebody in your family could be reaching. This is a transit here with someone else, okay? So this, and as you can see, this kind of looks like the face of a monkey. I feel like we have been attuning a lot of energy to the masculine side of the energetic spectrum, and it's going to leave you feeling a slight bit broken. There is a space between the two of this. This is your independence that you find later on in life, and as soon as you find that, you become one with something that curates your whole entire life experience. I also feel like you might have a fear of heights or water. This deals with the shape of this bone right here. It's a reverse triangle dealing with the element of water and or fire. This right here is your transit, and you always have conflict here with accepting your higher self, your past, and moving forward into the future because you feel like you have to have a partnership to do so. Okay? You don't. Because inevitably, your oneness is going to be not only conjoining with someone, but your own individualistic energy. Period.